A young woman, newly married, full of life, vanishes inside her own home. And when her body is found, it leaves even hardened investigators shaken. But what's more unthinkable, her killer was closer than anyone could have imagined. This is the tragic and haunting story of Danielle Nemetz, a 25-year-old woman from Maryland whose promising life was abruptly ended in 2014. What seemed like a quiet night in a suburban neighborhood turned into a brutal crime scene that shocked an entire community. And the person responsible? You won't believe how close they were. Danielle was known to her friends and family as kind-hearted, energetic, and deeply loving. Born in 1989 in Maryland, she had a bright personality and a contagious smile. After graduating from high school, she pursued a normal life, working and surrounding herself with people she loved. In 2014, Tara had recently married Lucas Nemetz, a U.S. Navy sailor. The couple lived in Norfolk, Virginia, where Lucas was stationed. But just weeks into their marriage, something went horribly wrong. In the days leading up to her death, Danielle kept in touch with her family often. There were no signs of trouble. But behind closed doors, a different reality was unfolding. On October 13th, 2014, Lucas Nemetz made a terrifying call to 911. He told dispatchers that he had found his wife unresponsive in their home. When police arrived at their Norfolk residence, they found Danielle lying on the bed, already deceased. But it was quickly clear this wasn't natural causes. Danielle had been shot in the head while she slept. Lucas initially claimed it was an accident. He told investigators that the gun had gone off accidentally while he was handling it. But the details of the scene didn't add up. The gunshot wound, the position of the body, and the placement of the weapon all painted a different picture. One of cold, calculated murder. The investigation rapidly turned toward Lucas Nemetz. He had access to the firearm and was the only person with Danielle at the time. Forensics confirmed the gun was his, and the shot wasn't accidental. In fact, investigators determined that the firearm had been intentionally aimed at Danielle's head while she was asleep. But why would a newlywed commit such a horrific act? As detectives dug deeper, they uncovered disturbing clues. Lucas had been involved with another woman and was reportedly unhappy in the marriage. Investigators also found text messages and online activity that suggested Lucas was planning to end the relationship, possibly in the most violent way imaginable. His motive? Freedom. Lucas wanted out of the marriage but didn't want the hassle of a divorce. So he chose murder. In 2016, Lucas Nemetz was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 20 years in prison. The courtroom was packed with Danielle's grieving family and friends, many of whom still struggled to grasp why someone she trusted, someone she loved, could commit such a senseless act. To this day, questions remain. Was this premeditated from the start? Were there warning signs Danielle missed? And could this tragedy have been prevented? Danielle Nemetz never saw it coming. A young woman, full of promise, taken by the one person who vowed to protect her. What drives a person to kill the one they supposedly love? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real and unthinkable true crime stories.